Daddy used to say, Malcolm, you don't get to be foolish too, boy. You're already black. Don't add food to the equation. See, foolish black folks get swept off their feet in the worst way. Foolish black folks get cheated out of their own skin and bone. Foolish black folks come in this world like rabbits and get taken out like trash. Being black and foolish is the last thing you want to be. You could be uppity, you could be stoic, but you bet not be foolish. So fool ain't in me. It ain't in my food, my walk, or my attire. You will not find fool in the gin I drink, under my fingernails, or in my speech. Let them be foolish. I am very black, and very much the picture of perfection. I keeps it sharp. And if anyone say they've seen fool anywhere on Malcolm's person, they a motherfucking lie. Think about your love that makes me weak and knocks me off my feet. There's something about your love that makes me weak and knocks me off my feet. I don't want to bore you with it. Oh, but I love you, I love you, I love you. I don't want to bore you with it. Oh, but I love you, I love you, I love. Oh, she misused me past the endurance of a block. An oak but with one green leaf on it would have answered her. My very visor would have assumed life and scolded with her. She told me, not thinking that I had been myself, that I was the prince's jester, that I was duller than a great thaw, huddling jest upon jest with such impossible conveyance that I stood at a man at a mark with a whole army shooting at me. She speaks poignards, and every word stabs. If her breath were as terrible as her terminations, there'd be none living near her. She would indeed infect to the North Star. I would not marry her, though she were endowed with all that Adam had left before he transgressed. But made Hercules turn spit, yea, and cleft his club to make the fire too. Come, talk not of her. You shall find her the infernal Ate in good apparel. Ooh, I would to God some scholar would conjure her, for certainly while she is here, a man may live as quiet in hell as in a sanctuary. And people would sin upon purpose because they would go thither. So indeed, all disquiet, horror, and perturbation follows her.
The sun rose and sank.
What is the matter, Orlando?
Mom?
Are you quite content? You don't seem your usual self. Did you enjoy the parakeets from the Azores?
Very much, Mom.
Perhaps you are bored. Perhaps you do not play with boys your own age quite enough.
How could boys my own age compare with the Queen, Mom?
That's the spirit, Orlando. I have a son. I have a wife. Their protection and safety I have never been able to ensure, nor am I permitted the right to. And it is Negro women, servants in wealthy households, who feed and nurture children like your daughter, whose own children may be snatched from them at any point and sent to God knows where. Speak not of grief if you do not know those women. And the dew on the grass each morning is their unanswered prayers returning, only to be offered up again. You, Thomas Gray, have been given a small portion of the sorrows of slaves so that your pen might not falter when you write about these times.